Shalom, Yashra. This is Jeremiah Ben Yarel, and this is Real Talk. I want to talk to my brothers and sisters about the importance of good health and keeping your body in shape. Just real quickly and just briefly. I'm in this gym not because I'm trying to impress anyone. I'm in this gym because my body is a temple. And if I want the Ruach HaKodesh to dwell in me, then this temple must be clean. It must be built correctly, built on the foundations of purity and used with the best types of equipment and the best type of material that will please the Most High, that He will want to dwell in this temple. A lot of my brothers and sisters are not in shape. They're overweight. They eat the wrong things. And we all been there. I've been there. You know, I lost family members because of that. And what prompted me to make this video today is because yesterday when I was here in the gym, I ran into a friend of mine, and he told me about several friends that we grew up together with that are no longer here. They're gone from heart attacks. Neither one of these two young men, and I call them young men because they died in their late 30s and 40s, heart attacks. And I noticed that a lot of my friends, you know, all died from diseases, and all of them died under either late 30s or early 40s from, you know, heart-related diseases. Diabetes, kidney failures, obesity, heart attacks, hypertension, all these things that, you know, at 40 years old, you're not supposed to be dying. You're supposed to be still making babies and be able to build a home and run a marathon, not laying up in the hospital with tubes all up in you and you're getting your last rites read to you. You know, I lost my mom to cancer. You know, my brother, you know, the coroner said he died from hypertension. These things should not happen to people my brother was only in his 50s. He was 56. But the thing is, our people are dying at a rapid rate from heart-related diseases and all kind of other diseases that can be prevented by working out and eating correctly. Cutting out all of the junk that they pump into the foods that they sell into the stores in our community, the Chinese stores, the pizza parlors, the spaghetti houses, the supermarkets, the corner stores, the bodegos, all these places where they sell poison, because that's what it is. You should not be eating vegetables that come out of a can or a jar, nor fruits. But you should be able to pick your vegetable up and smell it and know that it came from an organic garden without pesticides and herbicides. That is what they're using to commit genocide. But most of our people, you know, will go ahead and get, you know, a nice crust baked pie with all kind of poison in it and think that, this is good. Most of us don't even really know what good food tastes like, what real food tastes like, because we've been eating synthetic, genetic modified organisms for so long, we don't even know what real food tastes like anymore, what a real apple pie tastes like anymore, what anything that was natural at one time tastes like anymore, because they have changed it so much to the point where as though it's pumped in everything that we eat to kill us. And you know what? It's so many of my brothers and sisters are volunteers to die. You're volunteering to kill yourself. You got your hand up in the air when they say, who wants to eat this poison? Ooh, here you go. And run right to the pizza parlor. Running right to the Chinese stores and the cheesesteak shops and you know, eating all of this unhealthy food. with so much chemicals in it that the stuff should be banned. And majority of the food in America is with the chemicals that they use in the food is banned in other countries. They put silicone inside meat, along with everything else they shoot into them animals, in the fish. And I don't even want to start talking about the water, because most of us don't even know what real water tastes like, because there's so much chemicals in it. So we have to do better. We have to think better. And we have to become better. And that's only going to happen when you change your mind, body, and soul. And realize that your children deserve to have a parent that will grow into their 80s and 90s and 100s. And if possible, reach 1,000 if it's the Most High's will. Anything is possible. But it starts with caring about yourself, loving yourself. You got a lot of people talking about their conscience, and and you look at them. I see some of these sisters talking about their conscience, and they big as a house. And not to be disrespected, but truthfully, you're not conscious if you're not eating correctly and you're consuming, foods that's full of chemicals. You're not healthy. I'm in the gym every day, and I'm looking at people in here who realize that they're going to die if they don't do something. I'm in here because I realize I'm going to die if I don't change my life. I've been a vegan for 3 years, and I love it. I love the way I eat. I'm not perfect in my journey, but I'm better than what I used to be. I think clearer. I strategize better. My anger issues that I used to have is non-existent. You can't push me because I'm not eating mad cow, so I don't have mad cow disease. I'm not running around here in rage like a raging bull because I don't eat bull. I'm not afraid because I'm not eating animals who are terrified once they're captured and slaughtered. So their chemicals of their depression and their anxiety is not in my body. I eat vegetables and fruits and grains and seeds and nuts. So my thing is this to you. If you want to live long, that's fine. But living long and living healthy is two different things. There are a lot of elders out here, elder moms, that are in their 60s and they look like they're 70 and 80 years old. You're not supposed to look old at 60. Look at some of the people that are in their 60s and look like they're still in their 30s and 40s because they're taking care of their body. Good health gives you longevity. You have a woman that's 70 years old look like she's in her 40s. And I know people that's in their 40s that look like they're in their 20s because they have a good regimen on how they eat, how they take care of themselves. So at my age, I'm 44 years old. And I don't look my age. I don't look 44. I look more of a person that's in his late 20s or anywhere between my late 20s and mid 30s, but I don't look 44. I'm closer to 45. And once you get 45, you're closer to 50. But when I turn 50, I'm gonna still look the same as I do now, if not younger, because I learned how to reverse aging. I even see the wrinkles that was, they call crowfoots in my eyes disappearing. I see all those things. So listen to my brothers and sisters. I love you all. Change your eating habits. Get in that gym, or start buying some things for your home and work out. If it's only for 20 minutes a day, or 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon if you can, or 20 minutes at night, or maybe an hour in the morning and maybe an hour at night. Do some meditation, prayer, deep prayer, breathing techniques, all these things. because your children shouldn't be burying you at the age of 40 and 50 years old. And I'm losing a lot of friends, you know, that haven't even seen their 40th birthday. Some that haven't even seen their 35th birthday from heart diseases and heart-related diseases. So this is your brother Jeremiah Ben Yarel Yaaki, and this is just a wake-up call to everybody, not just Yasharal, but to anyone who wants to live long and live healthy. Shalom, shalom, Kwam Yasharala. Seriously, Kwam Yasharala.